Today we're diving into some must-know tips for mobile app development. Whether you're a seasoned developer or just starting out, these tips will help you build better, faster, and more user-friendly apps. So, if you're ready to level up your app development game, stick around because we've got a lot to cover. Let's kick things off with one of the most critical aspects of mobile app development: performance. No one likes a slow, laggy app, right? Performance can make or break your app's success. To optimize performance, start by minimizing the size of your app's assets. Use compressed images, optimize your code, and leverage lazy loading for content that isn't immediately needed. Also, keep an eye on how your app handles data, especially if you're working with large files or real-time updates. Efficient data management can significantly boost your app's speed and responsiveness. Next up, let's talk about user experience, or UX. A great UX is key to keeping users engaged and coming back to your app. Make sure your app is intuitive and easy to navigate. Think about how users will interact with your app, what are the most important features, and how can you make them easily accessible. Remember, simplicity is often better. Don't overwhelm users with too many options or cluttered screens. Instead, guide them through your app with clear, straightforward navigation and a clean design. One thing you can't ignore is the variety of devices and screen sizes out there. Your app needs to look great and function smoothly, whether it's on a tiny smartphone screen or a large tablet. Responsive design is your friend here. Make sure your app's layout adjusts dynamically to different screen sizes, and test it across a range of devices to ensure consistency. Don't forget about different operating systems too. Make sure your app runs seamlessly on both iOS and Android. Security is something you absolutely can't afford to overlook. With so much personal data being shared through apps, users need to trust that their information is safe. Implement strong authentication methods, like two-factor authentication, to protect user accounts. Encrypt sensitive data both in transit and at rest to prevent unauthorized access. And don't forget to keep your app's dependencies up to date. This helps protect against vulnerabilities in third-party libraries. Let's talk about onboarding. The first impression your app makes is crucial, and a complicated onboarding process can be a big turn-off. Make sure users can get started quickly and easily. Provide a brief tutorial or guided tour that highlights the key features of your app, but keep it short. Users should be able to skip it if they want. Also, consider allowing users to sign up with their social media accounts to streamline the registration process. The goal is to get users up and running as fast as possible, so they can start enjoying your app right away. Push notifications can be a double-edged sword. When used correctly, they can boost engagement and keep users coming back to your app. But if you overdo it, you risk annoying your users and driving them away. The key is to be selective and strategic with your notifications. Make sure they're relevant and valuable to the user. For example, sending reminders for an event they've signed up for or notifying them of a special offer can be very effective. But avoid bombarding them with too many messages, especially if they're not personalized. Give users control over what notifications they receive. This way, they'll feel more in control and less likely to turn off notifications altogether. Last but definitely not least, keep your app updated. Mobile app development doesn't stop when you launch your app, it's an ongoing process. Regular updates are essential to fix bugs, improve performance, and add new features that keep users engaged. Listen to user feedback and be proactive in addressing any issues that arise. Continuous improvement is key to maintaining a strong user base and staying ahead of the competition. So, there you have it, 7 essential tips for building successful mobile apps. Focus on performance, prioritize user experience, and ensure your app is secure and adaptable across devices. Make onboarding smooth, use push notifications wisely, and keep your app updated. By following these tips, you'll be well on your way to creating an app that not only meets user needs but exceeds their expectations. Thanks for watching. If you found these tips helpful, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more content like this. And if you have any questions or tips of your own, drop them in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. Until next time, happy coding and good luck with your app development journey.